Hello and welcome back to Times Radical. Here we have an Explorer 2, a vintage one, 1655, and today I will be showing you how I prefer removing the hands on a watch like this. Well, pretty much all watches. This watch is a more extreme example because of the vintage age, the matte dial finishing, and the limited space between that 24-hour hand and the dial. But because of that, I thought it was the perfect example to show you why I like to use the touchless method. Now, this dial isn't perfect to begin with, but it's pretty darn good. So let's get into it, and thanks for watching. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to demonstrate this situation where I like to use the touchless method for removing the hands off of this Rolex Explorer 2. Now, I showed how close the hands are to the dial, so getting that 24-hour hand off is my main concern. However, when I rotate the hands around, I can see I get more room in one of the positions than the other. Anyways, I do prefer using the touchless method, even though it does involve some risk. I do believe in putting the cellulose or a sheet of a plastic baggie over the dial, then pressing it. That's nice, good way to do it. But sometimes these tips on the hand pullers can smudge the dial even when you put a protective layer between it. So if you do the touchless method properly, you don't touch anything. My bad. The only thing you touch are the underside of the hands. So it's a way, if you put a sheet of plastic over the dial and you use these as a support, boom, you press off of the dial and the hands lift. It's a guaranteed way to get the hands off safely without actually scratching the dial. But sometimes it can leave a smudge, and there's a vintage dial. It's got a matte finish. It's super clean. It had a little bit of marks here and there from the hands touching the dial as it sweeps around. This overhaul, I don't know what we're gonna have to do to it. We're just getting started. But this is a situation where I do prefer using the touchless method. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna show you how I do it real quick. Got the watch like this. Now I hope I'm in focus because I'm only gonna do it once. Boom. Now that hand came off so easy. It's like it wasn't even attached to the pinion. And I'm learning already what we're gonna get into on this watch. Boom. There goes the minute hand. Hour hand. Now this is the hand I want to be ultra careful with. Boom. 24-hour hand. Do not touch the dial. Everything's off. The hands weren't on there very tight, which made them easier to come off, but it's a little concerning because I do want to get them back on properly. So, thank you very much for watching, and that is the touchless method. I've been watching some of these repair videos, and I notice a lot of people, they like to press on the dial to lever the hands up, or they'll actually use levers, hand levers like these, but I was kind of curious why people are using those. I know it's guaranteed get off without scratching, but you could leave other marks, smudges and stuff. But I like this way. It's my favorite. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. It will help me out greatly. All right, have a good one. So you can see fairly clean. See some smudges. Let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate it. All right, talk to you later. So here we are, a couple days later. The watch has been successfully serviced, and as you can see, straight through the crystal, the dial and hands are perfectly intact, looking really good, no damage. And I wish I could have done a video on the whole overhaul of this watch, because it's a truly good example of a 1655. But these videos are very time consuming to make. But as you can see, the touchless method is very effective, and I do prefer it myself.